Flyers TV is sponsored by the Bay Hotel.
I left on, Tuesday afternoon from Minnesota. Flew to Newark, had a 3-hour layover, then a 6-hour flight to Edinburgh, and I got here. It took about 13 hours. It was pretty easy compared to going to France. I had about 4 different flights before I got there, so it was pretty easy.
Cool. And this weekend, obviously, we got a couple of friendly matches against Dundee Stars. How much are you looking forward to playing in those games?
It's always nice to get the games going. You play to play games, so you like to practice, but obviously you want to play, and I think we're ready to go, and it should be a good time.
Todd, first of all, what did you make of the reception last night from the fans?
Yeah, I think that the guys were pretty taken aback by certainly the turnout and the applause and the response that they got from people they've never met before. I think they've seen that they'd heard that Flyers fans are quite passionate, but to see 300 or 350 of them jammed in a small bar is totally something else. So it was a great evening last night.
Our next player wearing number 37 this year, Tim Hartung.
And the jersey launch last night, what did you make of the reception from the fans?
It was really nice. In past years, we've done that before, and you've never had that many people out there. It was really nice to get that many people out there, meet the fans, and kind of show us who we are and what they're going to see this year.
Announced last night was Ewan Forsyth come back to the club. How important a signing is that?
Well, I think so. I think it gives us a few more options in the back. I even think at certain points last year, if we ran into penalty trouble back there, we were going, sometimes with only 3 or 4 guys, and guys get worn out and they're always carrying some injuries. So Ewan gives us an extra body back there, and another local guy that's been away for a couple of years, but we're welcoming him back, and we hope that it pans out well. I know that he's looking good out in the ice, and as all are the guys. Really good to have Ewan back in a Flyers jersey again.
Last night, I noticed when you were talking about the players, you obviously mentioned the quality of the players that have come in, but you mentioned they're good characters. Why is it good to have kind of good characters in the dressing room as well as good players?
Well, that's probably obviously besides what the guy can do on the ice. That's the second most important thing, almost as important, is character guys. Not only because we're always representing the Fife Flyers, whether it's here in the ice rink or in the community. But also something that we've harped on for the last couple of years is team chemistry. We've seen what can happen if you don't have the right personnel in a dressing room, and we certainly see the absolute positives that can when you get the right mix of guys. So far, what we're seeing, we're really happy about, really pleased about. Take another week or 2 for these guys to gel, but initial impressions of the guys on the ice is these guys are good hockey players. They're fast, creative, and I think we got the makings of a pretty good hockey club this season.
How did your move to Fife Flyers come about?
Just through my agent. I played last year in France, and I was looking to come to Europe, and Scotland, they speak English. There's golf. I'm really big into golf, and it seemed like a perfect fit. Last year, I had a point a game. I was 3rd in D scoring, I believe, but we had a real good first line and a good power play. It was easy for me, and it looks like we're going to kind of have the same thing here. So hopefully we can do the same.
Now this week, obviously, getting to know your teammates in practice this week. What's it been like?
Oh, it's been really nice. Everybody's really nice. The Scottish guys are great. Everybody's been good. We're getting along good. We're kind of gelling together. It's taken a few days, but that happens every year when you get new guys, and it's been good. So,
what's the difference between kind of the guys you played with in France, like the native French guys and the Scottish guys here?
The Scottish guys they're a little nicer. My teammates were good, but it's a lot easier to gel with them because they speak English. I can actually communicate with them. It's been good. It hasn't been nearly as tough as it was in France. So,
Dundee and us had some great games last year, and there's always a bit of rivalry between the two teams and certainly the fans. Dundee has certainly bolstered their firepower this year. They got a new look squad. They're going with, I believe it's right now they have 7 import forwards. They've brought in some forward some British forwards rather, and right now I believe, if I'm correct, they only have 2 important defensemen back there, whereas last year they had 4 and a new goalie. So they're a completely new look team to us, and we're expecting them to come out flying. But we're pretty happy with our lineup. I mean, like I said, we'd like our 2 other guys to get in as quick as possible. But and me and Stu are going to look at a number of things this weekend. We'll switch up the lines, see who works well with each other, try a few basic systems out, the power play and a penalty kill. So lots of things that we'll be doing behind the scenes. But ultimately, 4 points would be great. Last year when we won the that autumn trophy, it kind of just set us on to the road to a great September. So it's amazing what a couple wins out the gates will do to a hockey club, or do for a hockey club. So here's hoping.
What can the fans expect to see from you this season?
Just a puck-moving defenseman that can contribute offensively, play good in his own end, and just move the puck.
Finally, I think, because last year we came within a point within our conference trying to win that, and obviously quite close again to the playoff weekend. Are you quite determined to try and get some silverware this season?
Absolutely. You don't play to not win. So you want to win. I'm here to win. So hopefully we can do that.